Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to review The Last Fang of God by Ryan Kirk. Safely hidden in the deep fields of his late wife's people, Kaelin's only wish is to live a peaceful life. He paid for this dream in blood. Chaos erupts when Kaelin's daughter Sasha is called by his old master and they must travel to the lands of Kaelin's birth. But the sins of the past cast long shadows. The warrior who wants nothing but peace will be forced to draw his sword again. Will it be enough to save his daughter from the whims of the gods? I read this as a finalist for SPFBO round 9. At the very core of this book is the relationship between Kaelin and Sasha. The father-daughter relationship isn't really one that's examined a lot within fantasy, so this honestly made a refreshing change. But Kaelin, he needs to learn how to communicate. So much of the tension between him and his daughter could be avoided if he accepted that she was actually old enough to understand what was going on, and if he just communicated and told her a few things. He is so closed off about his past, and one of the aspects I really enjoyed about this book was his slow reveal, peeling back those layers of who he is and what he has done, creating this wonderfully complex character by the end. Sasha is the most 16-year-old I have come across in literature for quite some time. It comes with all the drama of being 16, drama that I remember overreacting to everything at that age. There's the absolute certainty that she is right and everyone around her is wrong. She is rather full of petulant anger at the start, which honestly is completely understandable. She is ripped away from everything she knows, her life in the village, and her father won't tell her anything. This does lead to some interesting decisions, but I really enjoyed her growth in confidence and the intelligence she demonstrates throughout. There is a wealth of side characters who move in and out of this story. They are vibrant and present, including gods, who were a really interesting aspect to this book, and they are there with their whims and their favourites. The gods also tied into a really interesting magic system based around runes. And this magic system is woven into everything, not only the world around it, but the relationship between Kaelin and Sasha. And I feel the world just had another aspect of richness added to it with this magic system. The pacing of this one, however, it felt too long and too short at the same time. This is a fairly short novel. It's under 250 pages long, so it is a little bit too long to be a standard novella. But there is so much packed into these few pages that at times I felt things were really rushed through, and there were moments where I didn't get the emotional impact because I didn't feel the build-up had been complete enough. We were just rushing from one aspect to the other. However, there were also moments where things felt a little bit repetitive, as when they are travelling, I feel like we were doing the same thing rather a lot. As this one does have so much packed into it and so much is going on all the time, I found that the writing style didn't lean too heavily on physical descriptions. There are some really nice settings of scenes, some places that are described really well, but it was done very frugally. Only the number of words needed to create the picture in your mind were used. It has some really clear and concise prose, which just added to the speed of reading that there was so much going on and it was just so easy to continue and read more. I did enjoy the lore in this world and the relationship between Kaelin and Sasha. I just wish we'd had a little bit more development in places and a little bit of room to breathe at times. For SPFBO, I gave this one a 6.5 out of 10. So if you have read this one, I would love to know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you all soon.